Here I am in Union Square Park, which is one of the oldest city park in NYC. Now I'm walking towards the fountain I'm going to talk about today, which is called James Fountain. According to New York Times says, there are about 800 monuments on city parkland in 5 boroughs. Many of them were ignored by the neighbors. James is the one who donated this fountain. He contacted German artist Karl Dondorf. This temperance fountain should foster an awareness of charity and giving, all the while imparting the purifying properties of water, and Dondorf didn't disappoint it. There's a history background of this statue. According to DaytonManhattan.com says, during time period Civil War, temperance settlement blamed many of the evil of society on demon alcohol. Marital strife, financial problems, sickening, and immorality could be traced back to the drink. Pure drinking water, it was believed, could save the afflicted from the lure of alcohol. The artist has uses his wife as a model, which is Mary look life-size woman and represent pure and clean, for the central figure, and his 2 children for the other. Charity holds an infant in one arm and pours cool, clear water from the fountain arrived in October 1881. Below the bronze grouping, lion heads on each of the 4 sides, link cups hang on chains for the use of thirsty park goers, and the lion stands for justice. He also uses butterfly dragonfly sculpture decorate the base. Approximately 1,000 people were in the Union Square Park on that day for the unveiling. Now I'm going to show you guys some interview I made with the street workers. The first 2 interviewers were the owner of the street markets.
This is the James Fountain in Union Square. Do you like this sculpture?
Yeah, I like it.
And what's your first expression about it?
Well, I was looking at it the other day actually, and I was trying to figure out if it was supposed to be like a Christian thing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's very funny right now because there is a bird on Mary's head and a bird on Jesus' head, which looks not particularly sacred or religious. He's carrying a jug, and I don't know who the other child is. So I'm perplexed. As someone who went to Catholic school for 19 years, I'm not quite sure what the scene is. But yeah, I think it's interesting. I never realized there was a Christian statue in the middle of Union Square Park. That's interesting.
Do you wish it to remove it, or you want to be stay here?
No, I like it as a cultural thing. I don't. I mean, if it were like a giant crucifix or something like that, I would think it would be inappropriate here. But as a statue and as part of our cultural heritage, I like it.
Okay, thank you. This is called James Fountain.
Okay, and she had 2 children with.
So you like it?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of those type of statues. It's not something I would have in my house, but yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Do you wish the government remove the statues, or you want it to stay?
No, unless it turns out that it's a statue of someone who actually did something really bad. You know, like let's say I didn't know who Hitler was, and there was a statue of him, and then you told me what he did, then I'd say take that down. And every other way is wrong.
Yeah.
When just let people decide. Let people choose what's right and wrong, and have more open discussions. And you know what I mean? It's getting a little kind of crazy. Because then it'll never stop. You know, it'll be a statue of someone whose great-great-great-great-grandfather had a slave. So take that down. You know?
Hello, we are at the Union Square Park. Have you ever noticed the statue over there, which is called James Fountain?
I saw the item before, but I don't know the name of it.
Oh, it's called James Fountain. Do you like it? And first, I just want to know the first expression about this.
It looks good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like a lot of fountains in New York.
Do you often come here?
I do. I came here every week.
Every week?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think is there any benefits from this fountain?
I think so. I mean, I like all the statues in New York, and it just looks more culturally, and it definitely shows some kind of beauty for the community, and it's good. I like it.
Do you wish it to stay, or do you want the government to remove it?
Oh, of course I wish it to stay. It looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, why you ask that?
I'm doing a research paper for my. I'm doing a final video for my public arts class.
Also, it's just like you guys homework, right? It's not.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want the government to remove that.
Okay, you think it's beautiful and cute to be stay here?
Yeah, like why the statue be moved? I think it's just nice and quiet and stay there, and like when people walk around and see this statue, I think it's culture and it's religious and it's good to be there.
There's a site specific for this work because it was created for people to refreshing their scene from the evil society. Well, there's almost no one knows the background of this statue. Before I told all of them the history background of this statue, they all want this statue remain at this place. So I am here to call on everyone who knows the history of this statue, expressing themselves to the one who don't know about it. And last but not least, I also want government to educate people about it with some history archaeology sign nearby this statue. Thanks for your watching.